Hi, my video today is all about me. It sounds a little bit self-centered, doesn't it? But that is not my intention. My intention is to let you all know that I have been there too. I spent time wondering what career I would really enjoy and then planning and developing that career. And it is these experiences that I have used to enable me to build a career coaching program with a lot of understanding behind it of what people go through in their careers and how they can create a fulfilling career. So I'll start at the very beginning, and this is something some of you may not know about me, is that I actually did a music degree. I chose music because I love the subject, and it is while studying music that I decided it was going to become more of a hobby than provide me with an income. And it was at this point I started looking into law. I was really interested in family law as I wanted to be able to help people resolve issues in their personal lives. And a few years later, I did indeed qualify as a family law solicitor. An amazing experience representing individuals from a range of backgrounds. It was also really hard work and you had to learn fast. I will never forget walking into the office one day as a newly qualified solicitor and being told I was going to have to go to court and do a hearing. However, something still wasn't quite right, and after a few years I was still really wondering what else was out there in the world of work. The world of work fascinated me, and I knew I had other passions I wanted to explore. I decided to take a career break to allow me time to make these explorations. My plan was to do some voluntary work in the charity sector, as well as build more experience of working with children, two areas I am really passionate about. As it happened, within a few weeks of leaving my job, I was offered a job as a teaching assistant with a very good teacher friend of mine, which I did at the same time as completing the Place to Be Foundation certificate in counselling skills for working with children. When these came to an end, I secured a job with Macmillan Cancer Support as a major gift fundraiser. As you can imagine, my time at Macmillan was extremely inspiring, working for an organisation which delivers such a fantastic service and with people who are so passionate about the cause. It was also fascinating to work in a place where there are so many different jobs available within one organisation. And although I missed parts of my role as a family law solicitor, I knew at this point that my career was going to take a slightly different direction. So how did career coaching come about? Well, after making the move from law into a different sector, I found that lots of people started asking me for advice. They were perhaps unhappy with their career and wondering how I did it. How did I change sectors? I realised at this point that I was really enjoying the process of speaking to them about their own careers. And deep down, I'd always wanted to work for myself. And so I looked into how I could make a career out of giving career support as well as running my own business. And as you know, I set up my business and I have now been coaching for 10 years. I coach many solicitors as well as many individuals from other backgrounds and professions. And I haven't forgotten about charity and children. My passion for helping children has continued in a voluntary capacity, leading me towards, over the last couple of years, designing my primary school confidence coaching program, My Space for Me, which some of you have hopefully heard of as well. It's all here in this file, as well as a secondary school career coaching program. As you'll realise, none of this happened overnight. It took me time thinking, experimenting, talking, getting things right, getting things wrong. But everything you read in my book, The T Model, I have done personally, as well as use this programme to coach hundreds of individuals. I have made goals, assessed my skills, I have developed a career vision, I have networked to help me find the answers, I have explored different options through paid and voluntary work, as well as battled with that work-life balance and tricky negative mindset when you're faced with challenges. I want you to know that carving your own way through the world of careers may take time, but it is possible, and it will be worth it, as I can honestly say that I love what I do. If you are not enjoying your job, please do use the people around you who have been on a similar journey like me. There are always times in our lives when we need a bit of extra support, and that is okay. you can find a fulfilling and satisfying job for you. For more information, do go to my website www.tessaarmstrong.co.uk, where there's lots of advice and free resources. Thank you.